Blink-182 releases possibly Song of the Year. What do you think about that statement? I know it's a big statement. I wanted to do a review on it. We did do a reaction. I will link it in the description box below if you want to check it out. And a few tears do drop from my eyes. It really hit home, this song, the topic of, let's just get into it. Tom starts off the verse, strangers, from strangers into brothers, from brothers into strangers once again. A lot of us could relate to that when you are dealing with someone that comes into your life, becomes so special to you, and then, turmoil hits, bumps in the road, and you're not talking to them no more. And it's just like wild how close you could be with someone and then just no more. Sometimes you're happy about that, sometimes you're not. So it's deep, and this is like maybe 20 seconds into the song. The riff plays, light drums, and 15 seconds into it, it already started like hitting me in the chest. Blink-182 have had their issues. They went their separate ways for a little bit. You have Tom, as I was saying, setting it off, and then you have Mark coming in after on this verse, and it's absolutely magical. A lot of vibes from the old songs, possible nods to some of the old songs too. Leave in the comments your thoughts on any of that you may be hearing. The pre-chorus, the lyrics just really deliver even more emotion. I mean, I'm already sucked in, and then all of a sudden, like, when the pre-chorus comes in from Tom and he's saying, do I have to die to hear you say you miss me? And then he says something like, do I have to die to hear you say goodbye? Like, I mean, I broke down. I had to stop the reaction. I was just like, it was crazy. It really, for me, and I think a lot of the other listeners, that's where you start really peaking as far as the emotion you feel listening to the song, especially for the first time. Then Tom comes in with the hook one more time, and it's just so soothing. But it also, at the same time, still, the emotion to me, it drops down just a tad bit, but you're still taking this emotional ride while listening to it. This is just what I get from it as someone reviewing the song. Then on the next verse, you have Tom and Mark singing together. It sounds beautiful, goes back to the pre-chorus, then to the hook once again, and then ends out with the melody with, in the video, throwback photos, which are just so great. It really takes you there where you're like, wow, this is something else, man. I mean, really a great song. Once again, Song of the Year possibly. And if you're a Blink-182 fan, I just can't see any Blink-182 fans being disappointed. Sometimes these bands that's been around for decades come out with new music, and some people love it and embrace it. For example, like Metallica, 72 Seasons. I actually really love the album. I did a review on it. Check it out if you want to. Just search DJ Delz or Delz Metallica 72 Seasons review. I'll try to put a pop-up when I get a chance. There are some people that hated that album. There's people that have hated Metallica albums for ages. Ever since the Black Album, it's been downhill. You hear things like that. But I don't think that there will be anyone that's hearing the new Blink-182 song and feeling this sort of way. But if you do, please, I really just want to interact with you all, because I think this is a special song. And I think that this is a song that people can connect to. I think that everyone has situations like that with friends, family, where, you are close to someone and then, adios, peace. It's like that. This is life. The human nature of life is a trippy and tricky thing, right? So all in all, I think this is a knockout the park home run. And once again, if you want to watch the reaction, I will have that linked in the description. It's a link to my daily motion page, because, as I said, at the moment, we're having trouble with getting that up on YouTube. So for now, until we can figure out the copyright situation, that's where it is. And I think you should, if you enjoyed this video, you should definitely watch it. I think you're going to really love the reaction. A little bit embarrassing because I got so emotional in it. And I also share a DJ AM story. And when they mention, let me see exactly, there's a part in the song where it brought me back to where DJ AM and Travis, they got in that accident with that plane. I think it's during Mark's part of the first verse. I think he mentioned something. Yeah, he says, or airplanes falling out the sky. I wish you told us it couldn't be a sickness or airplanes falling out the sky. Like, that had me think about that whole situation with Travis and the late, great DJ AM, rest in peace. But yeah, that video, I talk about that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. How do you feel about the Blink-182 song? Is this an album that you are super excited about? Is this something that you didn't really care for, and now that you heard this song, you are super excited? I didn't even know they were coming out with new music. I got a notification, listened to it, didn't know what I was getting myself into, and it was just an emotional roller coaster ride. And I think that's the best way to describe this song. It's an absolute emotional roller coaster ride. You know, life is short. That's the message I get. Maybe call that person up, you know. One more thing that's pretty funny is I've listened to the song multiple times, and I'm literally telling my device to play it one more time. And I just think that's really funny because it's literally playing it. Like, Alexa, play one more time. Watch.
One More Time by Blink-182.
I've been like listening to it over and over again while I was getting ready to go out. Alexa, stop. I've been literally telling my device to play it one more time over and over again. So I think that's kind of funny. Great song. Great work, guys. If by any chance anyone from Blink-182 is watching, we're really excited about the album. Keep doing your thing, and I'll see you guys later. Dig into the channel. We do a lot of music reactions. We just did our Cannibal Corpse reaction, and it's pretty crazy. Last night, I just had some friends over, and me and one of my homegirls was watching it, and it was just bonkers. So if you're into horror and like some death metal, definitely watch that. And it's an insane music video. Thank you guys so much. You could be anywhere in the world. You're here with me. I appreciate it. Here's some more stuff. Peace and love, all right? One more time, baby. Great song. Ooh, you know, you meet people in your life that you weren't born into knowing, right? Strangers become so close, and then it just happens sometimes in life, right?